This is a little Vienna style wall clock that's coming for restoration. This, what looks like marquetry, is actually a transfer. The only thing it's in for is 3 finials on the bottom and these little buttons on the side are missing on the top, so I've got 4 of those to turn. The crown actually has been cut down, it used to be up there somewhere, but I can't find a picture of this model. I've seen them before. I'm sure I've got a picture somewhere. I've looked in the Miller's Price guides. It's not there. I've looked on the internet, can't find anything. But that's all it's coming for anyway. These are some of my patterns for finials for these clocks. 20 years ago I used to do these all the time. Every week I was having them coming in and I was turning them constantly. But not so much these days. So I've got to try and find a suitable finial for the bottom. There'll be something plain like that one, maybe that, something like that one, but these need to be reduced in size, they're a bit big. On the middle one, I think that one is about right. So that's the pattern for the side ones, which looks about right, and that's the bottom one. Now I wasn't sure whether it looked a bit too long, so I drew it up again and shortened that cove there. I think that looks a bit better, but I'm not sure, because that finial on the top's quite tall. It needs to be balanced out, so I'll have to think about that. I've cut some sycamore, 3 pieces for the finials and a little piece for the buttons. this is just hot water, just to raise the grain. Then I'll sand it down because I'm using water stains on it. This is just Van Dyke crystals dissolved in water. I've applied several coats of button polish, so I'm going to cut it back with a bit of 320 and then some 4O wire wool, then start applying more coats of button polish. I've given them a few more coats of button polish and then cut them back again, so there's a good finish on those now, but I do need to alter the colour because you can see they're very pale. So if you look at that lighter part there, it seems to have a bit more red in it, so I'm going to add a little bit of red to the polish and do this black as well at the same time. When you're colour matching, it's always best to keep things in the same orientation. If you lay this on its back and colour match, once you hang it on the wall they may not look the same, because colours change when they're in different angles, so it's always best just to check as you're doing it. So this is the top finial, which isn't correct, and you can see it's a lot redder, it's a lot darker brown, so I won't be matching it to this one. I have a little bit of meths here just to keep my brush soft, and it's taking some of the polish out of it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of Bismarck brown. It's just a red dye. You have to leave it a while to dissolve. Make sure all the little different colours blend in. Because some of the colours to make this colour dissolve at different times. I'm going to add some burnt umber. This is pigment, so this is opaque. This is like turning it into a paint. And some vegetable black. Don't want too much brown in it because it is quite a black in those recesses in the turnings. I'll add a bit of button polish in. So I'll start with this and then keep adding pigments as I build up the layers. I've given it a couple of coats and it's darkened it a bit, so it's a better match. So I've added a load of black and brown into what was left of this polish. I've given it a couple of coats of this, which is button polish, thinned down with meths, and a bit of Bismarck brown in there to give us a red dye, because it needed warming up a little bit. So I've got a good colour match, so I just need to cut the ends off and fit them. All it's coming for is for the turning work to be done. The crown I'm leaving. It would have been about there somewhere, a flat piece of pine, veneered in walnut with the grain running vertically. Probably some of this decoration, this transfer decoration on it as well. A couple of finials maybe. This would have been different. Probably a finial, but I'm not sure what the design was. But as it's only coming for the turnings, it doesn't really matter. Maybe for another day. I used sycamore for the finials, although this is actually beech. It's very, very difficult to tell, so it doesn't really matter. Sometimes they turned them in sycamore or maple, I'm not sure which, or beech. The trouble with beech is it's much more difficult to get a good finish when you polish them, because it's grainy like mahogany and walnut and stuff like that. So you don't have to fill the grain with sycamore. The only downside, it's very white, so getting your colour match is a little bit more difficult, but the payoff's a lot better for the less polishing you have to do. Just have to work a little bit harder on the colour matching.